So it's kind of my birthday. Okay, well, May 2nd was my birthday, and by the time you are watching this and or hearing it, that will have passed. But look, it's my party and I'll pod if I want to. Okay. And I completely understand how self centered and egotistical it is to celebrate your own day of birth, but fuck it. Bathe in the cleverness of me. All right. What I wanted to do, look, it took me some time to figure out what I wanted to do on the podcast to celebrate my birthday. And what I realized was I have never taken the Jawntlet myself. I ask guests this every single episode, and I have never said what my one hit wonders are and what my top 10 countdown is. So I'm sure you're sitting at home. Nate, what's your Jawn? What's your favorite Jawn? Tell us your Jawn. And that's what I'm going to do. But I'm sitting there thinking about it. And had I just like told you the answers that I have for these questions or whatnot, or had I just, read them off a piece of paper or something stupid like that, it would have been very dull and unentertaining. Okay. So what I decided to do is I reached out to a good friend of mine, an old friend of mine who I haven't spoken to in quite some time. And I asked him if he would mind interviewing me for my birthday podcast. And he said yes. So I would like to introduce you guys to Petey. But before I do, I should probably let you know that Petey is what we refer to as a hand assisted American, more affectionately known as a Muppet. Petey's a Muppet. Okay. Petey's my Muppet. And so I'm about to be interviewed for the Jawntlet by a Muppet. So I hope you enjoy it. But with that being said, and without further ado, take it away, Petey.
Thanks, Nathan. Hi, everybody, and welcome to the Yo, That's My Joint Podcast. And I'm Petey, and this is Petey, and thank you.
Petey, buddy, slow down. You're going to do great. Okay. Just take a breath and start over.
Okay. Hi, friends and family, and welcome to the Yo, That's My Joint Podcast. I'm Petey. What's your name? Okay. My guest today is Nate. Hi, Nate.
Hey, Petey.
Okay. Nate, are you ready to take the Jawntlet?
Absolutely. Fire away, buddy.
Okay. We are going to start with one hit wonders. Here we go. Who do you like better? Sammy Hagar or David Lee Roth?
Look, I'm going to give the answer that I'm pretty sure almost every other guest has given. It's David Lee Roth. All right. And that's not anything against Sammy Hagar. I like Sammy Hagar. I've come around to Sammy Hagar. He's a part of a lot of really good Van Halen songs. But look, Diamond Dave is the answer.
Me too.
Yeah, Petey, I kind of feel like for some reason our answers are going to be the same.
We'll see. Okay, Notorious B.I.G. or Mr. Tupac Shakur?
For me, it's Biggie all day, every day. I like Tupac as an actor, as a activist, as a personality, but as a rapper, nothing compares to the Notorious B.I.G.
Number 3, who do you like better, Nirvana or Pearl Jam?
For me, it's Pearl Jam. It'll always be Pearl Jam, and that's no disrespect to Nirvana, but I do think they are somewhat, don't hate me, music fans, but I do think Nirvana scotch overrated. But I love Bleach, great album. But for me, the answer is Pearl Jam.
Okay. Beatles or the Rolling Stones?
Okay, so this is the big one, right? This is the big one that everybody always asks, and which is obviously why I put it in here. But for me, and again, for the people in the back who've been listening to this show since episode 1, you've probably heard me say this probably around 10 times now. But the Rolling Stones is my pick. The Rolling Stones, to me, are a better band. They're just a great band. Whereas the Beatles, say it with me, three geniuses and Ringo, blah, 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 blah. But no, for me, the Rolling Stones are phenomenal. And their output, their music, any mood I'm in, there's a Stones song for me. So Rolling Stones.
Um, yeah, sorry, that is wrong. Okay, who is your favorite Beatle?
Okay, for me, the answer is quite simple. My favorite Beatle is George Harrison. He had my favorite songs. He had my favorite solo career. And I mean, even Frank Sinatra recognized that he called something the most beautiful song in the last 100 years. So the answer, George Harrison.
Good answer, good answer. Okay, 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 okay. One last one-hit wonder. Who do you like better, Prince or Michael Jackson?
All right. People who know me know this is a really, really difficult decision. This is like Sophie's choice or whatnot. As a kid, I was an enormous Michael Jackson fan, and not just a little kid when I used to rock the Beat It jacket with the zippers and stuff like that. But even more so into high school, I was still dressing like Michael Jackson way after it was cool. Like around the time of the first allegations, I had the ponytail and I was dressing like I was in the Way You Make Me Feel video. I was a big Michael Jackson fan. But as I got older, I started to learn how much Prince created and how much he did himself. And not just that, but the man had funk, man. He was funky as hell. And I gotta say my answer is Prince. Sorry, Mike.
Okay, 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 okay. You have made it to the next round. This section we call the top 10 countdown.
Yeah, I know the name. I created this. Okay. All right. Sorry, buddy. Continue.
Okay, okay, okay. A top 10 countdown number one. Remember, Nate, I am the host, so I am the host. I run this. Look at me. You look at me. I am the host now. I am the host. Top 10 countdown number one. What was your first, Jawn?
All right. So this is weird for me because I always had this answer in my mind that Robert Palmer's "Bad Case of Loving You," the Doctor song, was my first Jawn. But doing this right now, sitting here talking to you, I'm starting to realize that actually my first Jawn is probably Sesame Street. Like I was raised on Sesame Street. It was such an integral part of my childhood, and I was obsessed with it. I had books, dolls, toys, everything. But beyond that, like I thought those characters were my friends. I met Gordon at the Montgomeryville Mall when I was a little kid, and hopefully I'll be able to put this picture up as well. And I was in awe that I was standing in front of the man who I watched on TV every day. So that was probably my first Jawn. And if you want to make it about music, then my first Jawn was either the pinball countdown, the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, or beat, beat, sugar, beat, sugar, beat. That was one, or milk, milk, milk. So those were probably my those were my that was my Jawn.
Nate, come here, come here, come here, come here, come here, come here. Why do I make you think of Sesame Street?
Mm, Next question.
Oh, okay, 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 okay. Number two, what is your current Jawn?
Okay, my current Jawn, I said it at the top of the podcast, but my current Jawn is "Only for Tonight" by Pearl Charles. The first time I heard that song, I thought, "Oh, here's a pretty killer '70s song that I must have missed out on. How would I have missed this?" But it's awesome. I heard it on 88.5 WXPN, and I was like, "Ah, this is great." And then I looked it up, and I was like, "Oh, this came out 2 months ago. That makes zero sense." And ever since then, I've been absolutely obsessed, not just with that, but also with the album. So my current Jawn is "Only for Tonight" by Pearl Charles.
That's good. That's a good song. That's a good song. Okay, 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 okay. What is your? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. 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 What was your first concert?
First concert was David Bowie on the Serious Moonlight Tour, 1983 at Hershey Park, which is cool. But my second concert was David Bowie at the Vet Stadium for the Glass Spider Tour. So yeah, my first two concerts were David Bowie.
That is so cool. Okay. What was your last concert?
My last concert was Mondo Cosmo at the Ardmore Music Hall. And it was the night that everything got locked down. So like we went to the show and then at midnight, everything was locked down. And then of course, as you're all familiar, the world changed and it was crazy. But the awesome thing is that next Friday, May 7th, I am going to my first concert in a year. We're going to see G Love at the Ardmore Music Hall. So it's like bookending the pandemic with the shutdown and hopefully the reopening of the world. So Mondo Cosmo at the Ardmore Music Hall was my last concert.
Okay. Number 5, what was your favorite concert?
Favorite concert. This is a tough one. I mean, there's so many to choose from, so many great memories. I mean, 94 Counterparts, Rush at the Spectrum. We were like 3 rows back. That was like a pivotal moment in my childhood. Pearl Jam, the second to last night before the end of the Spectrum. That was an unbelievable show that I will never forget. But for me, my favorite concert was going to see Beck at the Exponential Music Festival with Katie. It was like our first like real date. It's what we use as our anniversary. And it rained and we had lawn seats and we were just dancing in the rain on the lawn to so many fantastic songs. And it is without a doubt my favorite concert memory, my favorite concert, and probably one of my favorite moments in life. And yeah, it was awesome.
Oh, you love her.
Okay.
Love. Okay. Who have you never seen live that you wish you would have?
Who have I never seen that I wish I would have? Well, it's Prince. And I think I mentioned this on the last podcast, but I had a chance to see Prince when I was a kid. It would have been my second concert instead of Bowie. It would have been in between the Bowie shows. It was the Purple Rain tour, and my parents did buy a ticket, and they were going to take me until they found out what a Prince stage show looked like in the 80s. And they gave my ticket to one of their friends. So I did not get to see Prince ever. And that's an enormous regret of mine. So the answer to that for me is Prince.
Number 7, can you name an unappreciated John?
Unappreciated, Jawn. This one's easy. I'm wearing it on my shirt, guys. It's Dream a Little Dream with Corey Feldman and Corey Haim, Jason Robards and Piper Laurie and Meredith Salinger. It's without a doubt one of my favorite movies of all time, if not my number one favorite movie of all time. It just holds a special place in my heart. And I love it. And it's totally unappreciated. And it kind of got wrapped up in all of those body switch movies of the 80s, but it's something special and it's something different. And that is my unappreciated Jawn. Dream a Little Dream. Corey Feldman, Corey Haim.
What is your number 8? What is your favorite album?
Favorite album. I told Ben Arnold this on the podcast, but my favorite album is Pinkerton by Weezer. It is track by track, just amazing. Every single song on there is a banger. And it takes me back. It holds such a special place in my heart. So favorite album, Pinkerton by Weezer.
Number 9, serious announcer voice. Who is an artist who you will consume anything they put out, even though, and this is mean, you may have to apologize for it?
Artists I will consume anything they put out, and I've never had to apologize for is Wilco. I love Wilco. I love Jeff Tweedy. I love every single side project, Nels Klein, Autumn Defense, all of that. I'll eat it all up. Yeah, that's my answer. Wilco.
Okay. And here we go with the number 10 top 10 question. Are you ready?
All right, buddy, let's do it.
What is your favorite favorite Jawn of all time?
Well, for me, this one is simple. My favorite Jawn of all time is Star Wars. And I know a lot of you out there know me personally, and this should not come as a surprise. But Star Wars, my favorite Jawn of all time. Star Wars came out in 1977. I was born 1977. My entire life has been Star Wars, and we have had a relationship like this. I cosplay Star Wars characters. I've got Star Wars toys, Star Wars posters, Star Wars everything. Pretty much at any point in time, I can find something Star Wars on my person or nearby. Let's put that to a test. This isn't a prop. This isn't. Oh, here we go. Look at this right here. 2 feet from me is my Yoda puppet. My little Yoda puppet. Yeah, Star Wars is my favorite Jawn of all time.
And that's it. And that's the top 10 countdown.
Petey, you were really good at this. You did a great job. Thank you for interviewing me.
You are welcome, birthday boy.
You know, maybe we'll have to have you come back and do this some more.
Just maybe?
Give it up for Petey, everybody. Thanks, buddy.
Thanks. Bye, everybody.
Be sure to like and subscribe to our channel, follow us on Facebook, and visit our website at www.yothat'smyjawn.com for interviews, articles, DJ mixes, and more. We want to hear from you. What's your Jawn?
Hey, displace the guilt and embrace the pleasure. Your taste in music doesn't have to be measured. You ain't being judged, you won't get a score. So what the fuck is you faking for? If you like it, admit it, don't quit it. You feel what you feel, man, you with it? Come with it, don't feel a bit ashamed.